Alrighty folks, welcome back. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing pretty good myself. If it seems darker in here, like the past couple videos, it's because it is. I got a third screen for my PC over here, and I only have limited plugs down here, so in order to get that screen up and running, I had to unplug the, I don't even know if you'll be able to see them. I have some overhead lights up here that shine down when I do these videos, and I just need to get I just need to get another extension cord with a good power strip. Anyways, besides the point, if you're wondering why it's dark in here, that's why. But I have this guy right here. So this is another Motorhelix Mazda 787B. This is the white and blue number 18 car, which I believe raced in Le Mans. Maybe this was a presentation car of some sort. I don't know for sure, but I wanted to get one of their 787Bs for like each livery. I think there's another white and blue one that's number 56, and that might be the one that raced in Le Mans alongside the Renown number 55. Maybe I should have waited for the 56, but either way, just one for each color. There's also one coming out at some point that'll be yellow, or sorry, not yellow, white and green. So I'll get that one too, and then I think I'll be done with this casting from Motorhelix and probably from every brand. Now, if Mini GT ever does the 787B, I'll probably pick those up from Mini GT just because it's Mini GT, why not? But yeah, so I do have the Renown one out here, and then of course this one. So there's one thing that is kind of annoying with this one. So the box is massive, and the reason why, this is the regular box for comparison. It's pretty big, but it's also like not super tall. Like you can see how tall this box is. I think the oh no, it's actually a little bit taller too. And width wise, yeah, it's a little bit wider, a little bit taller, and then the thickness of it is so like really big box. And the reason they did this was because they released this Mazda 787B, this number 18 car, as an event model a little while back. And with that event model, you also got a 1/18 scale rotary engine, like on the base with the car, which was cool. Okay, this thing's going to be tough to get out, but for this regular release, they didn't include that. And so you have this massive acrylic case that you'll see momentarily. Yeah, you have this massive acrylic case that is like totally unnecessary. They could have just done the packaging like the Renown one and kept it uniform. Okay, there's some instructions in here. And yeah, but instead they decided to use this massive base and massive acrylic box instead. I'm not a big fan of that. I think that's, one, I think it's just wasteful, and two, it's just annoying because, like, when you guys have a big collection, I know a lot of you guys suffer from this, and all these boxes and packaging are different size, it's kind of annoying. But yeah, so here's the base. It's got like carbon fiber texture on it, and then of course our lovely Mazda 787B with the parts. It's got the laser etched metal plaque right there, and then it does have the little aero discs taped on the bottom and the little metal stands. I probably won't take those off, but yeah, how do you get this off here? Looks like there's like some pins. Oh my gosh, it's broken. One of the mirrors is broken on it. Oh my god, do I even want to record this video now? Jeez. Okay, well, at least get the parts out, I suppose, and get it off the base. That's funny, this is not the first one I've seen that's been broken in this packaging. So obviously this packaging just does not work. They need to quit doing this. And yeah, that's yeah. Lovely. Lovely. That's super annoying. Anyways, I'm just going to set all this, the base and everything, off to the side. So yeah, so here's the front piece. As you can see, the mirror is broken off. So that's really annoying. That's going to be very hard to glue back on. I don't even know if I'll be able to glue that back on. So yeah, Motorhelix, shame on you for using this stupid packaging, because I guarantee this little clamshell that they sit in definitely is part of the reason why it broke, because this thing sits in right there, and then this thing like clamps over it very like tight. Like, look how tight that is. Like, that's going to be hard to even put back on. So yeah, I'm assuming while this was being put on at the factory, it slammed against the mirror and snapped off. It's a miracle that the little mirror piece is actually still in there. We don't usually have problems like this with Motorhelix. What are they doing? Anyways, let's put it together and we can at least look at it still. Should be a pretty nice casting. I'm wondering if they made the magnets stronger for the parts. So here it is. We have looked at this casting before, of course, with the Renown one. Beautiful casting. I love all the extra detail in it. They did a really good job with it. I know there's some people that think that all this crazy amount of detail just like is like overcompensating, like just because it has a lot of extra detail and small parts doesn't mean that they're done well. I disagree. I think this is done really well. Beautiful casting. I love the white and blue livery. It looks really nice. And no, I think this is actually a Le Mans, like one of the actual Le Mans racers. It's got the names of the drivers up there and everything, and the little Le Mans stickers on the roof. But yeah, really cool. Very simple livery. It's just white. It's got the blue Mazda text, the number 18, and then some blue going around like the main cockpit area. The rear wing is also done in blue, as well as the bottom of it. Very nice casting. It's got cool, nice brake detail in there. And this one should roll. My orange one rolls. Yeah, it rolls. It's not going to be like the greatest roller ever, but it's actually pretty smooth. Oh, you guys can't even see that. My bad. Yeah, it rolls pretty good. The front wheels are getting stuck a little bit. If you apply a little pressure, it rolls pretty good, and the orange one did too. Obviously, not going to roll as good as like a Mini GT, but overall, not bad at all. It's got the little antennas on the top, which are fine. And then, yeah, like the wing mirrors on these are really cool if this one wasn't broken. Hopefully, if any, and these are expensive models too, so I feel like getting angry about this and nitpicking it is, I feel like it's justified here. That is, what did I pay for this? I'll put it up on screen now. I think I got it from RC-Mart. I want to say it was about $60. It might have been a little less. I think it was around $60 though. You guys see on screen right now, but that's pretty pricey for a model, right? Especially like everything's just been getting so expensive. Like $60 is a lot. And so to have it come in and be broken is just really unfortunate. I don't really see any other issues with it. Headlight lenses are super clear. I like the detail back there, the little like sealed beam bulbs. It does have this little tow hook at the front, which some people have said is inaccurate. It doesn't really stick out that much. I think it's fine. I don't think that little tow hook there is that big of a deal. But anyways, overall, it looks pretty good. It's got all kinds of sponsorship logos, Brembo, Dunlop, all kinds of cool stuff. NGK, Rays. Pretty cool. Yellow Mazda banner on the windshield. Does look like there is a harness painted in on the seat, which is cool. The windshield wiper is actually photo etched metal, so that'll be another little part that you got to be careful with. But yeah, overall pretty good. I like how these little air intakes actually go through this panel, and you can see them when you take it off. Very cool. And then the wing, the supports are all photo etched metal, very large. They look good. You've got some taillight detail back here, and then the Mazda Speed logos. And some of you guys were saying you really like how they did the tires on it, because they did it to where the tires look like they've actually been like ran on a track, like they've got rough texture on them. And it wasn't really something I noticed too much, but it is kind of a cool little detail. Like they've actually got like some grooves and rough material on them, so it makes them look like the cars actually ran. And then of course the Dunlop printing on the tires is really nice. The wheels are cool. You've got like some polished, like a polished lip, and then the gold spokes. Really nice brake details and everything. And then of course the removable parts. So one of my only complaints with the Renown one was I wished the magnets were a little stronger. It feels like they made the magnet for the back panel stronger. Maybe ever so slightly. Like it almost feels like it kind of clips down, and then if you're to kind of shake it, it doesn't come off. However, the front one, they still just use these little two magnets up here and nothing else. And the magnets just are not strong enough for the front one. It's it's a little loose, so if you flip it upside down, it's going to fall off, and that's obviously not helping my case with the broken mirror, but obviously that wasn't me. So yeah, magnets on the front could be a little stronger, but still, this is one of those very fragile, high-end static models that I hope people aren't just like playing with. I know there's a lot of people out there that actually play with their models, which is already kind of strange to me, but like, yeah, these are just more static things. But panel gaps aren't too bad considering the parts. In fact, the panel gaps on the rear hatch is actually really good. The front is a little worse just because the magnets are a little loose, so you do have some play in it. But once it's down and seated well, it's not too bad. Your biggest gap is going to be right here where it connects, but everything else looks really good. So yeah, and then of course with the panels off, just incredible detail. Absolutely love it. You've got this radiator up here with the Mazda Speed logo, and there's just all kinds of stuff going on. You can see little brake detail parts that they use for that mold, which obviously isn't realistic to the real car, but yeah, pretty nice detail on the front. And then the back is where it really shines. You got this radiator right here. You got another little radiator back by the wing. And then this little compartment here is all carbon fiber. And then you can see some brown down in there. In the engine, there's a whole bunch of, there's like wires and tubing running through it. Just really cool. You can see the wishbone suspension back here also with the little springs. It's just very, very cool, very detailed. I love these. And then, of course, little fuel cap fillers right there. Which part actually is the fuel tank? Oh, the fuel tank is like way up here, like kind of behind the driver, like as far forward as it goes, huh? Yeah, very cool. Roll cage and everything, little air intakes. And then there's this little like silver thing that pokes up through this panel as well. You can see this little silver part, if it'll focus. That kind of sticks up and lays almost kind of flush in this hole, and I'm wondering what that thing is. I don't know. Yeah, overall, very cool. These castings are awesome. You've also got like some venting on the sides right here, and then back in front of the rear wheels. Just very, very cool. And then, of course, where this radiator is, you've got the vent there, which actually has a little metal separator in there, so you can see down into the radiator. And then there's a little vent right there above where this little carbon fiber piece is, but overall, just very cool, awesome detail. Like, these are kind of like, in my opinion, this is like end game as far as the 787B goes. Like, these are kind of just the best of the best. I don't think these will ever be topped in 1/64 scale, at least not as far as diecast goes. Maybe some resin stuff from some brand in the future, but then there's also some exhaust detail right here, which is all like molded separate pieces, which also is really cool. You can't see any of it in the engine bay, but yeah, exhaust detail right there looks really good. Is the exhaust on both sides? No, just on this side. So yeah, very nice casting. I'm very bummed about this mirror. Like I said, that's going to be like impossible to glue back on. Like, look how small this little post is. I'll try. I don't know how well it's going to work, but I'll have to bust out some tweezers and stuff. It's just, again, annoying. Obviously, this packaging just is not the way to go. Like, just do this box style packaging with the trays and you're set. Like, this is just silly to me. Like, I get it if it comes with the actual engine, but like, I don't know, it's just too much. And again, there's extra parts here, but I'm not going to bother taking those off. It's just little aero disc wheels that magnet onto, little aero discs for the wheels that just magnet on, and then some stands for the separate parts. But yeah, very nice model. I really hope if any of you guys end up buying this one, you don't have any broken pieces. But yeah, and the problem is, it's like, when you get a model like this, it's like, how do you handle it? Do you just try to fix it yourself? Do you try to return it? Because like a lot of these diecast stores don't really have great return policies. Like of course I ordered this from RC Mart, and they don't really like to return or exchange things. So it's just kind of, I guess it's just the gamble you take. But yeah, very nice model. Again, if any of you guys get it, I hope that yours does not have a broken mirror. Other than that, I can't really see much going wrong with these. They're built very solidly for the amount of detail they have and the parts and stuff. They are very solid models, but my intrusive thoughts are taking over right now. Sorry. I have to see how it looks. Don't judge me. kind of funny. Ooh, this panel doesn't really fit on the Renown one. Like, it doesn't, like, stay. Okay, there you go. There's a love child between the two of them. Man, that looks like a fever dream. That looks not very good. Yeah, these front panels don't really fit very well interchangeably like this, but there you go. If you wanted to see what both of them looked like mixed together. It's kind of funny. Oh, and there I go breaking the mirror on my Renown one. No, I didn't, thankfully. But yeah, anyways, I'm curious to hear what you guys think. These have been pretty popular, so I'm sure there's going to be lots of feedback and stuff. But yeah, if any of you guys have this one already, let me know if you got broken mirrors as well. Hopefully not. Hopefully that was just a me issue. But like I said at the beginning of the video when I first saw that, one of my buddies actually got this same thing, and his was the same way. His mirrors were broken because of with this packaging, with the blue and white one. So obviously it's a packaging thing, or at least that it would lead me to believe that's what it is. So they need to never do this again, because that is ridiculous. But anyways, again, nice casting, terrible quality control issue for mine specifically. And I guess it just is what it is, and we keep rolling, right? So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.